Rookie trotters in behind the gate, picking up speed. Here they come. Inside and outside gapped a bit. Away they go. They're off and trotting. Leaving out of there in the inside is Northern Genius. Driving out now a little further out is Wolfpack Crown along with DA Miracle Maker. In behind that trio, Super Green into the top four. Then it is Not at the Table Carlos, tracked by DA Gabriella. Pat's Queen and off stride is Settler in the trailing position. It's DA Miracle Maker and Jody Jamieson taking them into the opening turn and heading to the first panel with Wolfpack Crown on the two-hole. 2 more lengths to Northern Genius, who trots third ahead of Super Green fourth. Not at the Table Carlos with a seat fifth. DA Gabriella sixth. Next to last, seventh is Pat's Queen, and resetting in the trailing spot is Settler. There's the pocket pop from Wolfpack Crown and Tyler Moore to come after the lead now and take over from DA Miracle Maker. So Wolfpack Crown now controls things. DA Miracle Maker in the two-hole. Northern Genius still third. Super Green fourth. Not at the Table Carlos trotting fifth ahead of DA Gabriella, Pat's Queen, and Settler. Half-mile speed was 59 and 4. 31 and 1 in that split. Wolfpack Crown out to a 2-length lead into this turn. DA Miracle Maker, the early leader, second. Northern Genius third. Super Green fourth. And on the move. And Macdonello followed that with Not at the Table Carlos. Then DA Gabriella is 5 in front of Pat's Queen. Further back to Settler. Wolfpack Crown with a 2-length lead heading to this last turn. And it's Wolfpack Crown who they have to chase down. Super Green accelerates on the turn. On the outside, takes over second now from DA Miracle Maker, 129 and 4 3/4, and Wolfpack Crown has Super Green to contend with. And on that one's cover, Not at the Table Carlos is now tipped out wide. And here's Not at the Table Carlos closing along with Super Green. Wolfpack Crown, though, still holds on to the lead. Here's Super Green inching closer. Super Green and Wolfpack Crown. Super Green was just too much, and Super Green got up over Wolfpack Crown and Not at the Table Carlos in 158 and 2. Not at the Table Carlos is now tipped out wide. And here's Not at the Table Carlos closing along with Super Green. Wolfpack Crown, though, still holds on to the lead. Here's Super Green inching closer. Super Green and Wolfpack Crown. Super Green was just too much, and Super Green got up over Wolfpack Crown and Not at the Table Carlos in 158 and 2. In the Mohawk Park debut is the 2-year-old bay gelding by Green Manalishi from the Wheeling and Dealing Dam time after time. Super Green's owned and trained by J.F. McGuire, co-owned by Jean Hilaire and GT Stables, driven to victory by Louis Waugh. First lifetime win and start number 2 for Super Green, who got up in 158 and 2.